Hi, welcome to my video on writing algebraic expressions for the value of money. The value of money. Let's convert each of these values to cents. 3 dimes is 3, and there's 10 cents in each dime, so that's 30 cents. You got 7 nickels, so it's 7. And there's 5 cents in each nickel, so you get 35 cents. You have 2 quarters, and each quarter contains 25 cents, so you have 50 cents. You have $4, so it's every dollar has 100 cents, so that's 400 cents. We're going to use this to convert money to cents, and we're going to write algebraic expressions. Write an algebraic expression for the number of cents in each. X nickels. So you got X nickels, so it's X times 5, so that's 5X. D dimes. Every dime got 10 cents, so that's 10D. Note, I'm putting the number before the variable, which is the correct way to do it in math. You got Q quarters, so it's Q. Each quarter contains 25 cents. So we have 25Q, number of cents. D dollars, you got D times, there's 100 cents in each dollar. So that gives us 100D as the number of cents. D dimes and N plus 2 nickels. So we have N dimes, so the value is N times 10, and we got nickels, so it's N plus 2 times 5 cents in each nickel, so that gives us 10N for the dimes, number of cents, and 5 times N plus 2 becomes 5N plus 10. The 5 is distributed through both of these by multiplication. And we add up like terms, so we get 10N, 5N, that's 15N plus 10. Notice we can't add the 10 on here because it doesn't have an N. You only add like terms. F, we have X plus 2 quarters, so that's, X plus 4 quarters, so it's X plus 4 times 25 cents in each quarter, so that's 25X plus 100 if you want to expand it out, or you could have left it as 25 times X plus 4. Either way, 25 times X plus 4 or 25X plus 100. G, we have X plus 9 dimes and X minus 2 quarters, so that's X plus 6. A dime has 10 cents. And these are the number of quarters, and each quarter contains 25. So that gives us 10 times x is 10x. 10 times 6 is 60. And multiply here. 25 times x is 25x. 25 times 2 is a negative 50. And we want to write it in simplest form. So we have 10x plus 60, add on 25x plus 50. We group the x's together and we don't change the sign. We group the constant together, but we don't change the sign. 10 and 25 makes 35x. 60 subtract 50 is 10. So that's the simplified expression. Write an algebraic expression for the number of dimes in each. If you have X nickels, how many dimes you have? Well, if you got X nickels, it's X times 5 because the value is 5 cents. So that's 5X. And to get the number of dimes, we divide by 10. And so 5 cancels into 10 twice. So we get X over 2, or we could have 1/2 X. Y dollars, we have 100 cents in a dollar, so that gives us 100Y, and that's the number of cents, 100Y. and we want the number of dimes, so we divide by 10. So 10 into 100 goes 10, so we get 10y is the number of dimes in y dollars. We got m quarters, so we got m times 25 cents. So that's the same as 25m. That's the number of cents in m quarters, and we divide by 10 and to get the number of dimes. So 10 into, we can cancel here to get 5 into 10 goes 2, 5 into 25 goes 5. So that's 5m over 2, or we can call it 5 over 2m, or we could go 2.5 times m if we want a decimal. Either or, your choice. Let's continue. So that's some examples that I did. Now let's do some practice. You pause your video and work out these answers and play it back to see if you're right. It's a good way to see if you understand. Write an algebraic expression for the number of cents in each. So you got p nickels, so it's p. There's 5 cents in each nickel, so that's 5p. You got d quarters, there's 25 cents in each quarter, so it's 25d. You got y dimes, so it's y times 10 cents in each dime, so you get 10y. You got f dollars, so it's f times, there's 100 cents in $1, so that gives you 100f. You got x plus 5 dimes, so you multiply that by 10 because there's 10 cents in a dime, so that could be 10 if you want x plus 5, or it could be 10x plus 50. Notice the 10 is multiplied by the x to get 10x, and the 10 is multiplied by the 5 to get 50. So either or of these will do. And if you want to simplify, well, like in number 6 here we got, so it's n, it's 5 cents in each nickel. You got n plus 2 dimes, so it's 10 cents in a dime. So that gives me 5n, and it gives me 10n plus 20. And if you find the total number of cents by adding these together, that will give you 15n plus 20, because you can only add the like terms, 5n and 10n. Well, let's continue. Write an algebraic expression for the number of nickels in each. The number of nickels. So we got x, the number of cents in x dimes multiplied by 10. So that gives us 10x. That's the number of cents. And if you divide by 5, 5 into the number of cents, 5 cancels, and you'll get 2x is the number of nickels. That's in x dimes. And you got quarters, e quarters, so you got 25 cents in a quarter. So that's 25e is the number of cents. Divide by 5 gives you the number of nickels. So 5 into 25 goes 5. So that's a 5e as the number of nickels in e quarters. V dollars, you have V dollars is 100 cents in a dollar, so that's 100V. And you got to find the number of nickels in that. So if you divide 5 into the number of cents, you'll get the number of nickels. So 120, so that cancels out to be 20V. So V dollars is 20 times V in the number of nickels. Write an algebraic expression for the number of quarters in each. Okay, so we got y dimes, so it's y times 10 cents. So that's 10y. And the number of quarters, we divide by 25 cents. So 5 into that goes 2, 5 into that goes 5. So it's 2y over 5, or you could say 2/5 y. N dollars, so it's n times 100 cents. So n dollars is 100 n. And to divide by 25, you get the number of quarters. So that's a 4. 4, 25 into 100 goes 4, so that becomes 4n quarters. And we got G nickels. Nickels is 5 cents, so that's a 5G. That's the number of cents. So we divide 25 cents into the number of cents. 5 into 25 goes 5, so we get G over 5, or we could say 1G over 5, or we could say 1/5 G, your choice. Write an algebraic expression for the number of cents in each if X is the number of nickels. Oh, let's see. So we got to find the number of cents in the number of dimes if there's twice as many dimes as nickels. So the number of nickels is S. So the dimes is going to be twice that. So that's 2x. So the number of dimes is twice the number of nickels. So the value of that is 2x. Okay, 2x times dimes is 10 cents. So that gives us 2 times 10 is 20x. That's the number of cents in, as we say, the number of cents in these number of dimes. Okay, number 2, in the number of quarters. So how many cents is in the number of quarters if there are 6 more quarters than nickels? So nickels is X, and there's 6 more quarters than nickels. So the quarters, number of quarters, is 6 more, so it's X plus 6. So that means that if we got X plus 6 quarters, so we have 25 cents in each quarter. So we have 25x plus 150 cents. That's the number of cents in the quarters. Notice how they're done. Again, you write an algebraic expression and then you multiply by that value. Gives you the number of cents. If you like my video, click the like button, the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber, and the notification bell because there's more videos coming online. Write a comment on my video if you wish. And visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com. 3 sections. Me has my degrees in teaching experience. My video section talks about the strategy you're going to use to help you learn your math. The section on content gives you the topics, the number of videos on those topics. And the black font is online right now, and the red font will be online in the near future. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.